Okay, so I've poured a little bit of butter in my pan, a little bit in every pan. We're making ebelskivers. I've already made a few, as you can see. I use clarified butter, so I heat the butter. You can use oil, but I just think they get better if you use some butter. Okay, then you just go ahead and pour the batter in until it comes right to the top of each well. I have a little piece of egg white right there. No idea what that was. I hope you did. And I've made this ebelskiver batter already, so you wouldn't have to watch that process. See if we can get one more out of there. Get a different spatula here. Stay with the pan. I'll be right back. Got another spatula so I can scrape a whole lot out of here. Maybe get another one out of there. Yep. That's good. Okay. So now we have all that ready to go, and I'm going to wipe down my ebelskiver tool. I have a tool like this that I made myself using a lampwork bead and a non-stick knitting needle, would you believe. I cut it off, put on the lampwork bead, and that way I always have a non-stick ebelskiver turner. And I don't put it in the drawer with the rest of the stuff. I have a special home for it. Okay, so you let this cook for just a moment or two. And then don't worry about if they look like they're running together. It'll all work out fine. And this pan is non-stick. It has 9 holes. The holes are kind of big. And I think if you ever tried something like this, you would never go back to the cast iron one that your mother used. So just give them a little pull. Stick this down into the batter. Don't worry about it. Let that batter run down. That's what it's supposed to do. That one got a little overfull, didn't it? But don't worry, it's no big deal. Let the batter run down and wipe your little tool off a little. Okay, give it another little quarter turn. Batter's going to continue to run down in. Now these are going to look a whole lot different than the ones you see in the pictures for the pan from Williams-Sonoma. I don't know why they show little flat cakes that don't really look like ebelskivers. If you went to Solvang and somebody served you those, you would be horrified, because they should be perfect round balls. So you let that cook another moment. Pull that up. What we're trying to do is get the batter to continually run down into the well while you're turning these. Going to let them cook another moment. And then the big final turn is just poking it in the backside and pulling it up like that so it makes a perfect ball, and the opening part is down at the bottom. Sorry if my hand's in the way. Pick it up, turn it over. You can see this one could have been a little fuller, but we didn't have the batter and quite enough. So that's pretty much it. Let it cook another moment. And I think you'd be very pleased with these. Arnie in Solvang wishes he made these this morning. The reason I say Arnie is because Arnie is the best person selling ebelskivers in Solvang. So, in fact, Arnie, I feel Arnie's kind of a friend at this point over the years.
Well, didn't he make the pan?
Yes, he did.
And the batter?
Well, we can't tell all of our secrets. Well, that's the whole joke, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, sometimes I make my own batter, and my own variations, like the graham cracker one and all of that. But there are many recipes online that you can get for ebelskivers. But in a pinch, and if you want an absolutely perfect one, you use Arnie's mix, because it is perfect every time. And very easy and quick. Okay, so then you just keep...
Well, they are nice and round, aren't they?
Perfect. You just keep kind of pulling them around and make sure they're cooked through.
Bigger than a golf ball, smaller than a tennis ball.
And so one of the things you can do when you think they're about done, based on color and how much time they've been in there, is if you poke one and you pull it out, it should come out dry. Now that came out just a teensy bit wet, so we'll give it a little more time. Just the only reason I move them around at this point is to keep one side from burning. And usually right about now is when I turn the burner off, because this pan will hold the heat for a really long time. Aren't they perfect? Perfect little balls.
That pan is non-stick. It's a nice pan.
It's a perfect pan. I love it. Okay, and then when you're ready to serve, just pick them out. Put them on your plate. Got a little bit of fruit, a little dusting of powdered sugar, and if you like, you could do a dollop of whipped cream. Just like that.
And maple syrup.
And you can serve maple syrup on the side. Just as nice as solvang, isn't it? What do you think?
That's very nice.
Good.
All done?